Hello, welcome to Windy Hill. It's Sunday. It's been raining since Friday, as many of you know. We have gotten a lot of rain and it is muddy and nasty out here. But I've kind of struggled with this video all week. I get asked a lot about what I feed my chickens, and I usually fall into the trap of telling them what I feed them, when in fact I really don't feed them that much, as I do let them feed themselves, and I just supplement what they eat. By that I mean a chicken will eat about a quarter pound, third to a quarter of a pound of feed or food a day, and what I want to do is supplement that, because out here they've got plenty to eat out here. So there's not, I've got grasshoppers, there are bugs, there's constantly something for them to feed themselves. If they were confined to a cage, yeah, you need to feed them a lot of feed every day. But in this case, I've got acres and acres of very healthy grasshoppers and other bugs that they can eat around the farm. So I'll show you a little bit of what I do feed. Thank you. I do feed a little bit of wheat and oats. The oats are about 14, the wheat is about 14% protein, and the oats are about 9% protein. I will give them mealworms. I give them sunflower seeds from time to time when I have them. They get scraps from the farm during the growing season. They get plenty from the garden. They get whatever we have left over from meals. Anything, if my bread goes bad, they get it. If I have leftover rice, they get it. If I have leftover meat, they get it. So nothing here really goes to waste and into the trash. I'll kind of show you what I do feed them when I do. Now during the winter, I should say this, that during the winter time is a little different. I'm blessed to live in an area where it's not cold for months and months. Truly, this is September, and as you can see, everything's still bright green. There's still lots of bugs to eat. October, still in October, things are usually still good for them. So we're really looking at the end of November, when things start to get a little shy of bugs. Even December, if you recall, December for us, we usually have some 70-degree days. January, February are usually the 2 months that I have to do something. I'm pretty busy. I work a job. I also work here. I have 3 jobs. I have the farm, I have my regular job, and I've got to somehow wash my clothes and clean the house, which doesn't get done a whole lot, but it does get done. My clothes get washed, but the house doesn't get clean. I do feed them an organic feed during the winter when I don't have time, because there are times that I just don't have time to mix food or things like that. So there are occasions that I do purchase feed. Organic feed is typically pretty expensive, usually somewhere in the neighborhood of about $25 to $35 per 40-pound bag, not 50-pound bag. I can buy a bag of wheat for about $12.95, and a bag of oats for about $10.50. That's 50 pounds each. and it works out to about 24 cents a pound versus an organic feed, typically around 50 cents a pound. So quite a bit more expensive to feed. My starter chicks, my meat chickens, do get a starter organic feed because that's just something I just feel like I don't want to mess with. I want to be able to. They eat a ton, and so for them, it's easier for me to buy the food. It's a little more expensive, but it is easier on me as a person to deal with. They are just eating machines, whereas these girls, as you can see, are content looking for bugs, eating grass, things like that. So I do want to show you the meat chickens today, so we'll look at that. I'll make a short video there. We'll show you the feed that I do feed them, and it's just a 50-50 mix of wheat and oats, and that should about do it for today. I kind of struggled with this video all week because I watched literally probably hundreds of videos out there on feed and the magical feed that they feed, and all of them usually are feeding 14 chickens, 10 chickens, 25 chickens. They're not feeding hundreds of chickens. In that case, I think probably the recipes would change a little bit because your feed bill could be quite expensive if you're feeding like that. So let's get started. We'll go over, we'll check out the meat chickens because I think everybody wants to see them, and then we'll look at the food, and that'll be it for today's video. I know it wasn't very exciting. I had no magical recipe for feed. It's just an all natural feed that my chickens get. 95%, if not more, of the nutrition comes from what you see here: the grass, the dirt, the rocks. They eat rocks, they eat bugs, whatever they can find here on the farm. So truly a natural source of nutrition for my chickens. Let's get going. We'll go over there and visit them. Keep this video short because I know nobody likes to sit here and watch a really long video. These guys are, tomorrow will be 5 weeks. They, at present, oops, excuse me, I bumped into something. They weigh, I weighed a couple of them, they weigh right at 2 pounds. Some of them 1.79 pounds, some of them a little bit better than 2 pounds. So they're coming along a really nice, as you can see, still very mobile, roaming around everywhere. So something I really like about them. Probably next weekend I'll have their grass area set up so they can get out and get some greens. I've been kind of watching them pretty close. These guys will be a tasty meal for somebody if I don't pretate them. So they've got to have a special area they can get out in and be protected from aerial predators. I can keep them protected from coyotes, etc., but the aerial predators are the ones that will get them for sure. This is the magical mix here. As you can see, it's just oats and wheat mixed together, and everybody likes it. even the turkeys. Also keep a little fish meal around. Whoops, that's it. It's an excellent source, very high protein, and I'll mix that with their food from time to time as a protein booster, along with the mealworms. I also keep a little bit of oyster shell, just because it's cheap, and it keeps their egg shells nice and firm, just in case they're not getting enough calcium in their diet. The oyster shell will help in that respect. Well, just to recap, the meat chickens are doing fine. I feed a ration of wheat, oats, fish meal, mealworms, sunflower seeds when I have them, and they get oyster shell just a la carte, I guess, whenever they want it. When they need it, they'll eat it. If they don't need it, they won't eat it. So that's about it. Be sure and subscribe. Hit the button below and subscribe. It's always nice to have more subscribers. So do that, and we'll see you this coming weekend at the Keller Farmers Market, if it doesn't rain. Until then, have a great week and make happy memories.